Today was a good one. Thank God there's sun on. They're like it's bright outside. Look, looks nice outside. Finally, we're not. It's not raining and horrible weather and freezing cold. So that's always motivating. Today I started off at 5 miles per hour, right? But within 2 minutes I was up to 5.6. So with the discipline of every day making myself stronger, more resilient, higher motivation level. Because the funny thing about motivation, if you don't accomplish small goals, it's difficult to stay motivated, right? The only way to stay motivated is to accomplish small goals. I'm not saying you accomplish a goal, then you take off for the year and then you got to start back over. I'm saying once you accomplish a goal, maybe take an hour off, day off, depending on the size of the goal, 5 minutes. You know what I think? It really truly depends on the size of the goal. But make sure that you're accomplishing something, right? Some of the most important things on building resilience in your life is winning small battles, right? And sometimes, like in the book, "Fuck You Make Money," one of the quotes is "Little shit will kill you," right? It's the constant losing the small battles that add up to losing the war, right? And I'm talking about the smallest battle it could be when it comes to working out. Okay, for the last, usually I give myself a candy bar or some type of candy once a week. I've been doing that way before I was running, just because I've noticed people that eat a lot of sugar and candy, their teeth are like rotten. So I try to stay away from candy, all right, and sugar, because I like my teeth, all right. But besides that, I like my teeth. I give myself sugar, like once a week. But this last couple of days, I've had really a lot of sugar cravings, right? And I've never had sugar cravings, right? I mean maybe a little bit, sometimes just spark a, look at the corner of your eye when you're in the grocery store and see some candy and like, oh yeah, I want a Reese's Pieces cup, right? But over the last week, I've really had the urge to like overeat sweet things, which is really weird. And I don't know what's going on because that's really against everything in my genetic makeup for myself since I was a younger kid. Like, when I was young, maybe about 8, I used to eat, like, if my sister made brownies, I ate all the brownies. And, weight has been on my mind since I was younger, but especially with sugar. When I was younger, I used to sometimes have to get some sugar. I'd almost be like done, passed out, then shoot some sugar in me and I'd be back to life. So I don't know, maybe diabetes. I don't know. I've never really got that checked. But never had the desire like I've had for candy, which is weird since I'm working out and I'm doing my energy drink or not like my vegetables and everything and trying to really cut down on my sugar, and then I'm craving sugar more. So I got to keep an eye on that. I'm gonna watch that just to kind of maintain my sugar cravings because I don't want to start eating a lot of sugar, which is the little things, right? And that's being able to pay attention to something as small as having sugar cravings that I've never had before. That's defending myself and building resilience because I see something that can help me or that's going to put me down in the wrong direction, but I'm trying to nip it in the butt as soon as possible, right? So that's what I mean by little shit will kill you. So if I were to just not, just like, God, whatever, it's a candy bar. Yeah, I'm craving sugar for a couple of days. No big deal. Before I notice it, I'm eating two candy bars or 3 candy bars in the week. And then when I notice it again, I'm like, what happened? I was barely eating 1 candy bar. Now I'm eating 3. It's the little things that you have to pay attention to. So if you starting to see yourself go down a negative path, then you have to stop it immediately because it's easy to stop in the beginning. It is not easy to stop after you've done it over and over and over again. All right, so sometimes you just got to think, how many days did it take you to build the habit? So if it's a pendulum, right, or the bell curve, the amount of days it took you to achieve this habit, it's going to take you the same amount of time to not have that habit. Does that make sense? So just pay attention to that. Really pay attention to the little things. The little things are going to turn into big things if you do not solve them early. And again, every day, if you're with me right now and you've been paying attention, congratulations. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.